Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoy my super grunge, gross look today, but today is actually the first day of spring break from the college I go to, so I'm kind of just enjoying it. So today in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my empties, like the used products that I've used up in the past few months and if I would actually buy them again. So I'm going to start with foundation, which, I mean, there's only one. I used up a M.A.C, it's really dirty and gross, a M.A.C Face and Body Foundation. This is just the 4 ounces. I actually have a, no, this is the big one. Yeah, that's because I have a full one, or almost full one here, but it comes in a smaller size as well. And I'd use the smaller size one first. This is my, well, the one I'm on now is my 3rd bottle of this in probably the past 2 years, maybe 2.5 years. I've only gone through 3 bottles of this. It's a pretty sheer to buildable coverage, so if you like that, this is definitely for you. I apply 2 coats of it. My forehead looks really shiny. This is my highlight, like, looking good, but my forehead, I don't know what's going on. It is very liquidy, and it can make you shiny if you don't set it. I set it every day with powder. And if I don't, I feel like my face would be a little tacky, but when I set it with powder, like, I really can't feel it. It doesn't come off on my hands when I do that or anything. So overall, I do like this. It is pretty pricey. I'm pretty sure this one, like this size, is $83. So very pricey, but I've had the one I have now for probably close to a year. And I'm just now getting down low. And I think I'm actually going to try Makeup Forever next. But I do love this foundation and I would go back to it. It's not one that I'm like, oh no, I'd never buy, because obviously I've been using it for a little while. Next, I'm going to go concealer. This was actually a little travel size one I went through. It is my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this is in the shade Vanilla. This is actually the only color I've tried from them, and it's actually the only one I've tried. It just doesn't have very much in it, so that's why I'm not using it much anymore. Try and get some out. Obviously, this is an empties video, so I can't really show you the color too well right here. Now I'm actually using my Urban Decay Naked Weightless Concealer, and I actually like that a lot better than this one. This one I think is just too thick for me since I have oily skin, so it would crease, and underneath my eyes wouldn't always look the greatest. But I know tons of people love this. They rave about it. I just think it's too thick for my skin type. Whereas the Naked Weightless Concealer is more of a perfect concealer for me. Next, I'm going to show you my Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. This is Eyeshadow Primer. It is my favorite eyeshadow primer of all time. I've used the Urban Decay one, and I've used this one. I haven't used Shadow Insurance, so I'm not sure how it compares to that, but this is my absolute favorite. I think the first time I ever used this was with one of their little Lorac Pro palettes, and I've been using it ever since. It works perfectly with their colors, Morphe colors. It looks so good with all of my different eyeshadows. I've never put it on and it didn't look good with a certain eyeshadow type, if that makes sense. I believe it does have like that silicone kind of feel to it when you rub it in, but it's never flaked off for me. I just rub it in till it gets nice and tacky and then apply my base, like my powder base, over it and then go in with my eyeshadow. And I've never had a problem with my eyeshadow creasing since I started using this. Nothing like that. This keeps it nice and fresh all day. I applied my eyeshadow 8 hours ago. Actually, my entire face 8 hours ago, and it still looks like this. Like, I'm impressed. It was a very early in the morning. Next, I have Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in the color Trooper. I love this eyeliner so much. This is, I think, my 2nd one, and I mean, there's still a little bit, it just doesn't go on very thick, so I use this some days. I absolutely love this eyeliner more than anything. It has the felt tip pen. It's very flexible. It's very easy to get a precise line, unless you have a shaky hand, like I do. So I have to go really thin at first, then go over it again, but I love this eyeliner. It says that it is waterproof, and it definitely is. It will stay on forever. I love this eyeliner. I've tried the Lorac Front of the Line, I believe it's what it's called. I have a NYX one that I've tried. I feel like there's one more, but I'm forgetting what it is. But I love this one so much. It's $19, so I mean, it's more pricey than the e.l.f. one or the NYX one, but actually the NYX one turned blue. So it's not even black anymore. This one stays black the whole time you have it. I love this liner. I will definitely be repurchasing it again and again and again. It's my favorite liquid eyeliner I've ever tried. Now I have mascaras. The first one I'm going to talk to you about is from Pure. It's their Big Look Waterproof Mascara. I don't normally buy waterproof mascara, but I was coming in looking for the Pure one because my sister had it and she talked about how great it was. The non-waterproof one is pink and the waterproof is blue. This is probably all dried out, but let me show you. Ooh, yeah, this is not good. So you can see the brush here, like all of the products basically came off because this stuff is dry. But the brush, it's really thin. There's tons of bristles. I always got a really good coating of my lashes with this though, but because it was waterproof, I never really liked it because I always felt like I had to like peel my lashes off at the end of the day. And I know, you know, everyone's like, oh, just buy makeup remover, but makeup remover still doesn't always get it off. Like I have a really hard time getting off waterproof mascara, and I have a bad habit of like picking out my eyelashes through the day, and so I felt like having the waterproof mascara just kind of made them like I was really pulling out my lashes instead of just pulling the mascara off, if that makes sense. I know it's a really bad habit and I shouldn't do it anymore, but I do. I sit in class and I'm like this, I'm like messing with them, like picking at them, like, oh, I really need to stop doing that. Maybe I should wear more waterproof and it would stop me. But I would probably not repurchase the waterproof one, but I do like the original one. I feel like it gives really good length without making it clumpy. I didn't really have any problems with clumps with this one at all. I do like the brush a lot, so I would probably repurchase this as well. The next one is my Lorac Pro Mascara. I love Lorac, so I was like, wow, I'm gonna try their mascara as well. It's got this huge brush, very similar to the Makeup Forever Smokey Extravagant mascara, which I have been in love with for a long time. This one, it has the brush is very, very similar. It tapers down. I really like this mascara. The formula is not necessarily my favorite, but I love the brush. So for me, it is cheaper than the Makeup Forever mascara. I think that one's $24, and this one I think is $18 or $19. Don't hold me to that, but I think that's what it is. So for that, I do like it because it's very comparable and it's cheaper and it's Lorac. I really do like that brand. But I feel like the Makeup Forever one keeps your lashes less clumpy. So in case you want to like keep working with them and make sure that they don't get clumpy, I would maybe recommend the Makeup Forever one for you instead of this one. But I do really like this one, and it lasted me quite a while. Like this is a really big tube. It is, I am blind, 0.5 ounces, so it's half of an ounce, which is quite a bit for a mascara tube. So I was impressed with this one, but right now I love my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, so I don't think I would trade that for anything. I love that mascara more than life. Next I have a little Bobbi Brown mascara. It was actually in a birthday kit, I believe, and this is just their Bobbi Brown mascara, a smoky eye mascara. Sorry, I was looking for a name and couldn't find one. In black. Again, it has like a really thin brush, so I wasn't quite sure if I was going to like it because I do like the bigger brushes like on that Lorac mascara, but it did coat my bottom lashes really well, so for that reason I did like it. But I like them with a bigger brush for my upper lashes because I don't wear falsies, so I like to get a whole bunch of drama added into my lashes without having to wear those because I don't like wearing falsies. I like using like all natural lashes and using falsies for like special occasions. Like I wore them to prom, I wore them for Halloween, you know, stuff like that. But I don't like wearing them every day because I just kind of feel like they're a hassle. So I like that. I like the bigger brush on the other ones instead of the small one. That's just what I tend to go towards. So like the brush on the Better Than Sex mascara is like humongous. So it was perfect for me in getting my eyelashes the ton of volume and the ton of length that I like. Now I have my Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray that I love more than anything. I have been using this setting spray for probably close to a year now. I used it and then I was trying to save money, so I stopped using it and I was like, nah, I don't really need setting spray. That's probably the one thing I can do without. And I went a few months without it and I was like, man, my makeup's just not the same anymore. It's not lasting. It doesn't look good after I've been wearing it for a few hours. I was like, it's the setting spray. That's what's going on. So I bought it again. I just bought the little travel size one. This one's $14, I think. And I was like, oh, that is what I have been missing. It goes on really nicely. Like, you can do one spray down and one spray across, and your whole face is basically covered. Unlike the Makeup Forever 2-in-1, which is what I'm currently using. I think I like this one better just for the coverage of what it puts on your face, whereas the Makeup Forever one, as I said in my last video, you kind of gotta like move it around the whole time because it sprays out in one stream. I feel like I'm talking really fast. I apologize. I'm like blah, 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 blah. This one is by Scandinavia, so they partnered up, and I've heard that their setting sprays are awesome. I haven't ordered any yet, but I really want to try them because I do love this one so much. I also want to try the chill one. This is just the all-nighter, which really does last all night, but I really want to try the chill because I've said a few times, I work in a humid pool, and I feel like the chill one would maybe keep my face looking more refreshed, even like, you know, those long days in the pool coaching and stuff. So I'm gonna have to give that one a try. But definitely would repurchase this for sure. This is my Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover. It has been the best eye makeup remover I've ever used. I just open it up, I dump it on a cotton ball and pick it back up and just use it on my eyes or my lips. I don't use it on my whole face because even though it says oil-free, it kind of leaves a little bit of an oily residue, and I don't want that on my forehead or on my nose or anything like that. So I use my micellar water for my forehead, for my T-zone and my cheeks, and I just use this for my eyes. It does a really good job of getting off mascara and eyeliner that doesn't necessarily come off with just soap. And plus, I don't want to sit there scrubbing my eyes with a wash rag and have all my eyelashes fall out. So this is really gentle, and it's really easy to get it off. You don't have to rub it a whole bunch. Usually rub it once or twice, and you're good. It's all gone. So I would definitely recommend this. I already have a new bottle of it. I can't live without it. You do have to shake it up really well because it'll separate in the bottle. But this is a daily staple of mine, and I highly recommend it. I just got mine from Target. I think it's maybe $5 or $6, and it lasted me a really long time. So you just shake well. You can put on a cotton pad or a cotton ball. I just prefer a cotton ball in general. But I mean, that's what I'm going to use. That's what I always use on my hands to get off makeup when I do these videos, and it gets it off really, really well. The only thing I've seen that has trouble with is this lipstick, the Bauhau 5, Bauhau 5, I don't know how to say it for the life of me. It has a really hard time getting this lipstick off. It actually stained my hand for a little while, so I don't know if it's the lipstick itself stained it, or I just couldn't get it all off. That's the only thing I've had trouble with. Other than that, it's perfect. So, just as future reference, that's the only thing that it kind of doesn't really get off that well. The last thing I'm going to talk about is this primer. I kind of went in a weird order. I should have done this one first. This is by Hard Candy. It's their Sheer Envy Skin Perfecting Primer. And, see if I can get a little bit out to show you. I believe that this is just from Walmart. Super easy. I just wanted to try it out because I like some Hard Candy stuff. So that's it on my hand. It has a kind of, it's a weird texture. Like, I don't know, it looks kind of grainy as you're rubbing it in. And you see it starts to clump, and it leaves your skin really oily feeling with all the nice little clumps that are flaking off. I don't know if you can see all those little clumpies on my fingers, but how lovely. This is the one thing that I am not going to repurchase, and I do not recommend out of all of this. I do not like it. I hate it. Maybe I should have known because it was only like, $2, that it wasn't going to be high quality, but I wanted to give it a try. It leaves my skin so oily. My foundation does not go on very smoothly afterwards, and if you keep rubbing, it'll flake off. So no on that one. Very disappointing. Would not use. Look, I'm like rubbing it over that eyeliner, and it's taking the eyeliner off of my hand. That's not good. That's not good. So it definitely has a whole bunch of oil in it. It claims that it evens out your skin tone and creates a flawless finish. It doesn't. I can't even like say what's in this. And they say it's always bad. If you can't pronounce what's in your makeup, don't use it. Same within your food. If you can't pronounce the ingredients, you shouldn't be putting that in your body. Just a little PSA for you there. So yeah, that's going to be the only thing that I'm going to nix and say, nope, don't buy that. One more downside to this is that it smells really bad. It kind of smells like oil that you'd put in a car, think that's actually some of it dried on the side there. Gross. It kind of smells like oil, like that you would put in a car, like auto oil. So, everything else I highly recommend. I love these products. That's why I go through them a lot. I didn't have very many to share with you because I bought a whole bunch of stuff, so I haven't really gone through and hit pan like on anything. So I'll probably do another one of these in a few months and let you guys know, you know, if the things I bought these past few months, if I'm going to buy them again and if they're worth it. Thank you for watching this video. I actually kept it on the shorter side. You are welcome. I was thinking about you. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe or give it a thumbs up if you want to see more like this. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.